Hello, watch lovers. You know what time it is. I know a lot of you have missed not seeing me, and everyone thought that I would have forgotten what to say. Let me tell you, I almost did. So, Kaylee, welcome aboard.
Hi, everyone.
Bank holiday Monday, and we're here for you guys. Sorry I've been out for a little bit, but sort of family and had to have a little bit of time off. Everyone was worried, weren't they? They thought I'd been working too hard.
Well, you worked last week. You were missing in action, so we didn't know where
you.
But
we are back. We are back and here. So, guys, look, if you've got any questions, anything you want to ask us, we're without Gav. Gav's having a week off. He's not with us tonight. So if there's anything you want to know, we are here. Hi, Josh.
Hi, Josh.
Josh. Ian Nicholson. Ah. So, look, guys, what can I say? We are back. We're here for whatever you want to ask us.
Yep.
So, Kaylee, what we got on the agenda?
Well, we need to make sure that we ask all the viewers to subscribe.
Yep.
And upvote, please. We would really much appreciate it. And like Spencer said, if you've got any questions for myself or Spencer, just put them in the comments and we'll bring them up. But the first question's first, how's your holidays been?
Holiday's been good. Tiring.
Tiring?
A lot of travelling. I now feel like I need a holiday. And I don't know if any of you people have seen it. Paul almost got my arm. You saw that?
Yeah.
Let me tell you, people, I always said that I'd do it, but when it came to it actually happening and this dog launching at me, I thought to myself, what am I doing? Yeah. That was almost scarier than a roller coaster. Did you see that one, James? Yeah. The dog having it, I did think, and for 1 minute, even with that suit on, the power of those dogs, quite incredible. Really was.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, I was with you the day that you went and then you came back and you're like, that was terrifying. I thought, I like dogs, but I don't think I'd want to do that. Oh, poor Spencer, tanned and knackered. I know. What a life.
Welcome back. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for your kind comments.
How's the arm?
So, look, the arm, still there, look. Still there, but we're getting better.
It's a lot
Obviously,
better.
I know the question that's on everyone's tongue. You're going to all be asking me, what's going on in the watch world? What's going on in the watch world? I do think prices have levelled. Some of the hype pieces, the big pieces are the ones that have come down a little bit. But I talk about this, and probably every day, Kaylee, you hear me talking about this. Everyone's asking me, what do I think? Where are things going? I would say 0 to 30,000, things are more stable.
Yeah.
Some of the bigger pieces have come up, but I've said this for a long while. Going back 3-5 years, if you were going on a holiday, you bought a holiday. You're buying a house, you buy the house, you don't worry about where it's going.
Yeah.
People never used to. It's only in the last 3 or 4 years where everyone who got a call from a Rolex AD realised it was a licence to print money.
Yeah.
But we're real watch lovers, watch collectors. They bought watches. And look, I have customers who come to me, we saw last week, a GMT, a 5513. And I mean, probably every week we see a customer who pulls a watch up with an original receipt from the 60s or 70s. What was the customer who spent £45 on an Explorer? He didn't sell it, he had it serviced with us. And that's the thing, a lot of people over time buy watches, keep watches, love their watches, enjoy them, and then when they do consider selling, they're amazed at the prices. But of late, people would buy a watch on a Monday and on some occasions, depending on the watch, a Pepsi or a GMT would double their money on a Wednesday.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, some of those are not the case these days. You know, there's Datejust with a small premium, but the watches are still beautiful watches.
Yeah, they haven't changed.
Exactly that. But going back, I mean, I had quite a lot of friends in the city and buying shares.
Yeah.
On a dip is when real investors buy.
Yeah.
When things go down. When things are going up, everyone is buying, selling.
Yeah.
When you have a dip, whether it be a share, crypto, gold, that's the time to really invest. I mean, look, we're still turning over in August a good quantity of watches.
Yeah, we have. And
you know, and all the regular suspects, the Submariners.
Yeah, it hasn't changed. Like what we're, do you know what I mean? Like
yeah.
the staple pieces are still the ones that are just as popular still, even with the
Sure.
prices.
And all, like we've always said for quite a while, the 5-digit reference with the cost of living going up, are you finding the one? Are you finding the one watch buyer? Look, everyone has different priorities, different things they want. You know, if you're 30 years of age and buying a home, starting a family, maybe £10,000 on a watch is a tall order.
Yeah.
It's not for everyone. Maybe, like you said there, that's a very good comment. The one person watch person might not spend 8,000-10,000 on a Rolex. They may equally buy a Tudor or a Tag.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have to spend huge money. You
No,
don't
but
have
to them, they're still buying a watch, isn't it? It's whatever
Yeah.
makes them happy. That we find anyway. But that was a good question.
But everyone, I'm sure you see out there, when you go and buy your first flat or a house or a car, always what you want is 10% minimum more than what you want to spend. It's just the way of the world. But there are still plenty of great pieces, you know, Tudors, Amigas.
Yeah, Amigas,
I mean, I
Cartiers.
popped into the office today. There were 3 calls about a Tudor, the Cartiers.
Yeah, Cartiers are really popular as well. They're getting, I feel like they have always been, but I feel like lately everyone's like talking about them a bit more at the minute. But Spence, what's on your wrist? Don't
What's
hold
on my
everyone.
wrist? Here we
Everyone's
go.
probably expecting like a Pepsi or a Smurf.
I've got
But with the tan, what have you got on?
Let me tell you, this is a great summer watch, and it really grew on me. You know, in
41 mil.
sorry, we haven't got
Tiffany.
Gav's camera here today. The 41 mil Tiffany. It's just a great watch. Sorry, James, did you want to? Okay, that's fine. Everyone knows the watch anyway. But to start with, I thought it was nothing special. Now it's, having worn it for a few days, it's a lovely watch.
Yeah.
It's a real summery watch with a T-shirt.
I think on holiday as well. But
Yeah.
I mean, the UK's been quite hot at the minute. So even in the UK, I love it. It's one of my favourite watches.
Yeah.
Don't ask me what I've got on because I've got nothing on.
Kaylee
I've been away.
It's been away and didn't put a watch on.
No.
So what we got on the list there, Kaylee?
I mean, obviously you've been away.
Yes,
Was
I was in Marbella, and obviously
Everyone knows.
everyone knows Marbella,
Marbs.
no secret.
Yeah.
You know,
Any interesting things that you saw out there?
Do you know what I did see? I saw a lot of people wearing 5968 Pateks, Platinum
Yeah.
Daytona. You know, Porto Benussi is quite a showy place.
Yeah.
And I saw people out with watches. I mean,
So they
obviously,
weren't scared to wear it because obviously there's a lot of things about
there
them.
is still the hype, like
Yeah.
London, and unfortunately, this month hasn't been great for watch crime.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
And I
been
was
quite...
speaking with Paul, actually. Paul's out with the flying squad. He's going to be releasing something.
Did you see that video of that gentleman in his car?
The Bugatti?
Yeah.
Did you? Yeah. Bugatti, where, again, the danger seems to be, guys, Deliveroo drivers.
Well, or people dressing up as delivery drivers.
People dressing up as Deliveroo
Yeah.
drivers and not necessarily coming to deliver you a hamburger
No,
or KFC.
they're not.
They're coming with a hammer and trying to smash your window.
Yeah. He's lucky he could just get away because obviously when he stopped, there was that picture in his, do you know what I mean, his window, but he got away. Which
But look,
obviously is
London
fortunate.
hasn't been great through the summer.
No.
But
I also think, obviously, with the cost of living, I think it's obviously that's
there
prices.
is
that
the
seems
risk
to be
that crime could go
yeah,
up.
exactly.
But I was having a chat with Paul about this, and what we need is, it's a bit like in Dubai. In Dubai, crime is so, because what they do, you know what they do out there?
No.
You don't know?
No.
Chop your hands off, or give you a heavy sentence.
What if you steal something?
If you steal something, the crime has its own watch crime. Okay, James.
That's interesting.
Yeah. If there was a message out there, whereas for a first or a third offence, minimum 10-year jail sentence
Oh,
for
wow.
stealing. I mean, again, you could steal a £3,000 watch or a £50,000 watch. But if the sentencing was that much harsher, and people might think twice. So the risk to the reward, at the moment, people are doing things and it's slap on the wrist. It's nothing.
But it's not, half of them aren't getting caught either, so they're
Correct.
just
So
reoffending.
that's why.
Yeah,
so
it
I
doesn't
do
help.
think this needs to be increased. Look, Paul said to me he's having a chat with them. You know, that's what's needed.
Yeah. I mean, talking about Paul, actually, obviously he put a video up, didn't he, on like Rolex price increases.
Yes.
What's your thoughts on it?
Well, everything else in the world's going up.
Yeah.
I mean, energy's gone through the roof. We see
crazy.
interest rates going up. It's just different times nowadays. You know, there is a lot going on. There's a lot on the news. The world's just a crazy place.
Crazy. No, it really is. Yeah, it's quite. But I mean, like you said, if everything else is going up, why it doesn't really... I mean, it wouldn't necessarily matter that it'll be two price increases in 12 months because 12 months ago...
Well, I think we will see something January 23.
Yeah.
I'm sure we will.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be shocked if you don't with the price of everything else going up.
Yeah.
You know?
What do we got out there, James? Any questions for me? No.
Many.
Oh.
Sorry, just making sure I've got my mics on. Probably a good time to add this.
Ian Nicholson.
Yes, thank you, Ian. Problem is then you get overcrowded prisons. Well, that is a problem. Build more prisons.
I'd sooner have overcrowded prisons and less watch crime, rather white OP or Tiffany. I love the Tiffany. Tiffany's beautiful.
But I do like the discontinued Oyster Perpetual. You know, like the grape, the rhodium, the white. They're really popular as well.
They're the 39 mil, aren't they?
Yeah.
Kid Mambo. The question, what you've mentioned there, I've been saying for ages. A real watch collector has stuff from the 60s, the 70s, 4-digit reference, 1665 Siege Dwellers. You've got to have a 5513.
Yeah.
Yeah. The old plastic non-date sub. You know, all of these things. Look, the classic sub, the 16610, just a fantastic watch.
Still so popular.
I was just debriefing Kaylee today and said we've been out of stock of the 16710s. And guys, I'm going to be doing a bit of work. We have a system where we can look at every watch we've